The Bulls and the Heat, the third and final meeting. And we are underway from Chicago, and Tim Hardaway. Hardaway the other way, pulls up from 15 and banks it home, and it's 2-0 the Heat on top right off the bat against the Chicago Bulls.
He didn't mean that. That's an energy shot. That's one of those shots. I think it's that big of a difference.
Brown lost it. Turnover for Miami. Here comes Pippen to Michael Jordan.
You could see that play developing the whole time, and that's the difference. Looking at each other all the way. That's from playing years together. Put the ball on the floor. You bet. Pat Riley said whoever Tony Kukoc is guarding, attack.
A little more than 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Jordan on Leonard. Michael's got 4.
I think he's the best post player in basketball, and I'm including him.
Hardaway the other way. Again, they feed the big stud inside, and Mourning finally connects for the first time.
That's a big play for Miami. Pat Riley does not want
free throws. Brown will pick up Pippen at the other end. Jordan working on Leonard. And Michael again down low, fading away and knocking it down.
Pippen wants a foul.
Mourning is up high. They pull out Rodman. And here's Leonard with Jordan going down. And Vashawn Leonard takes it up.
Offensive end. If you're waiting for Tony Kukoc to be a great defender, you're going to have a long way.
Jordan with 8. And he has started 4 of 7.
And he's not up happy. He's saying they're pulling his legs when he goes up for a shot.
Pat Riley can absolutely decimate.
Especially against this team, Chicago, who does not turn the ball over that often.
Low post, Jordan again leads and fires. Michael Jordan.
Well, can you play better defense is the question. I thought that was perfect defense, yet Michael Jordan still scores.
Double teamed. He scored 10 points in a little over 6.5 minutes. Hardaway inside on Pippen, takes advantage of the mismatch and gets 2. They got Leonard on Jordan. That is a very unenviable position for young Vashawn Leonard tonight.
Well, the one thing Leonard has just not going from him, he's a lot smaller than Jordan. Jordan's bigger, and right now Jordan is in a zone. The injuries, but you know, Ike Austin is no longer on this team. They're still trying to get Brent Berry in a row, and he's on the court right now.
Here's Scottie Pippen, who has a single point tonight. Klein to Kukoc to Pippen. And down to 10 on the shot clock. Jordan with 12 over Leonard. 14 for Michael Jordan.
Wow.
They cannot stop him. 7 of 11 through the air.
Because he's anticipating the double team.
Pippen and Kukoc left free. Fakes the 3, hits Jordan over Brown, and this time Jordan beats Brown.
That was personal.
Yeah,
that was
because the last time Brown got in his face.
Watch Tony Kukoc run right past the screen if you can see it. He's wide open, but Michael was shooting that ball, and afterwards, I guarantee you, Riley would go looking for another franchise player.
Because Riley is all business.
Yes.
Kerr to Pippen, up high, down hard, Scottie Pippen.
Tim Hardaway. Tim turns his head for 1 second, and goodbye, Scottie Pippen, for the dunk.
Wow!
You know, they say you must keep your eyes on the player and the ball. Hardaway loses sight of Pippen, and this is what happens. Mourning wanted to help, just didn't get outside for Alonzo when he has a huge advantage inside.
Pippen to Kerr. 8.5 to play here in the second quarter. Chicago hitting 58% right now. Jordan the spin.
Oh, wow.
Michael Jordan with 20 points.
And he's feeling it. When he caught it, he was talking. Now, you remember in game 2, but now Michael Jordan is punishing him for those words.
Triple team. Jordan knocks it away inside. This is a different Chicago team. Earlier in Miami, 99-72, Jordan in Chicago humiliated by Miami. Tonight, it's a different face they wear against the Heat.
Yeah, well, everyone has been talking about messages except for the Bulls, but they're doing it right at the end of the game, and Michael Jordan remembers. He doesn't need much to get him going.
Leonard trapped into Mourning, and that's what Miami needs more of as Murdoch hits Mourning for 2.
They need guys.
Something about winning championships. Approaching 7 to play here in the second quarter. Hardaway on Jordan. Nice fake by Hardaway.
Oh, wow.
Pretty play by Timmy Hardaway.
Timmy Hardaway's pretty good down on the post also.
Go pull Michael Jordan.
Well, you don't need much to get Michael Jordan going, and I think a lot of this is from the last game when Miami not only beat the Bulls, but they rubbed it in. And the guy who did most of the talking was Bashawn Leonard. And it's obvious every time Michael has scored today, he's had something to say to Bashawn Leonard.
And he'll probably continue that way. And Leonard, Mourning, still on the Pat Riley bench. And Rodman has not seen the light of day since he got the first quarter tee.
Well, I think Pat Riley is going to stay small. I think that has helped his unit more. Oh,
what a shot by Pippen.
Oh, you play great defense again, and they still score.
They're shooting.
You see the court spread, and yet they still score. Look at the shot clock. Nowhere to pass the ball. Scottie Pippen has to dribble it himself. Still nowhere to pass the ball. Pat Riley is really excited right now on the bench. And this happens with 1 second on the shot clock and a guy down 12 points, having played pretty awful, and the Bulls have played pretty great. You're not that unhappy if you're Pat Riley.
Better defense now by Miami, clamping down. A three by Michael Jordan.
Wow.
Oh, what a shot.
Jordan struggled early in the year from the three-point line. But look at this. You know, Scottie Pippen is the one trapped. 3 guys running at him, giving Michael Jordan an open 3. When Scottie Pippen was not there, Michael Jordan didn't get open 3s. He was shooting them, but guys were in his face. Now he's getting them wide open. Shot for Steve Kerr in the paint.
Mourning's got 5 rebounds. Hardaway with the fadeaway. Pretty shot by Timmy Hardaway.
Miami's making a run. They just won it.
Because they trailed by 18. Now it's down to 10. And Pippen works the perimeter. Jordan had 16 in the first quarter. Dancing on Leonard. Up and down. Michael does the 1-2-C. Oh, what a play. The way he gets free.
Look at the breaks right there. Wow. I mean, you have to keep going, and that's what Leonard did. I tell you what, that was great recovery by Bashawn Leonard. And great help by Alonzo. And he's still
out with the injury. Rodman starts his 4th game at center. He does have 1 tee tagged on him already. Here's Pippen, who's looked very smooth in the first half. Jordan again, that same move we've seen over and over and over again.
Well, the problem is, you know, they want a double team, but he's too quick. He's not like a center who catches it down low on the post and has to take his time. Michael Jordan is so quick, it's tough to double team, and that's a tough turnover. What is more importantly is what I call the lag after the turnover. Everybody, is there any player in the NBA who's going to be a free agent who has not said he wants to play for Phoenix?
Right.
It's amazing.
Hardaway for 2. That was a big basket. No, Rex Chapman wants to play down there. He gave up bigger offers around the league to stay in Phoenix and play for close to the minimum.
It must be nice there.
Pippen, what an easy move. Fighting inside, Scottie Pippen. Michael, he's back on defense. Leonard gets in on Jordan. And Michael goes right by and takes it inside.
That's too easy. He's a great player, but that's too easy. And I guarantee you Pat Riley is hot about that. Yeah, they've done it with defense all season, but the first 2 possessions in this second half is not going that way. I mean, watch Scottie Pippen here. Tim Hardaway just stands and waits and lets Scottie Pippen scores, and then this is just too easy. Michael Jordan, a easy free layup.
For the triple. Rebound by Leonard, and a big snag it was. Miami tonight, 3-point shooting, 0 of 8. Will it be 0 of 9? Right there, the first triple knocked down. Marley knocks it.
You kind of assumed who would make that
3 minutes gone here in the 3rd quarter, and here comes Hardaway accelerating. Harper to the rack, and he comes up with 2.
Miami's down 11. Watch you guys drive the basketball with no help.
Down by 11. Hardaway for 3. Rebound, Mourning, down.
And quick timeout by Phil Jackson to really get close to 7.
Brown dueling with Rodman. Into Mourning, who jousts with Klein and comes up with the hook.
Big shot. He took his time, didn't panic.
On Marley on the perimeter. Pippen over Marley. Rodman the catch, and he's got his first 2. Dennis Rodman.
And that's a big 2 because right now Chicago is Rodman's biggest point so far for him because it's his only point. But what a big time to do it. right when Miami's making a run, the guy you least likely think will score.
Rodman, further conversation with Steve Janvey, and Mourning is right there too. And here's exactly what Riley was talking about. And there's Rodman trying to get right at Mourning. And there's some of the control that Mourning is now exhibiting that Riley is so pleased with.
But you know,
2 to play in the third. Chicago shooting 54% for the game. Kukoc and Leonard came in. Pippen outside. Shot clock with 5. And Scottie Pippen knocks it down.
but once again, all the different ball handlers for Chicago. That ball touch.
It's like he hasn't missed anything. His stroke is as pure now as it's ever been. And now we've got some shoving and a technical foul.
Well, Scottie Pippen and Alonzo Mourning have been going at it for about 6 minutes. And that time, Scottie Pippen did not appreciate the pick. And you'll see it, Scottie Pippen coming off defensively, and watch the elbow by Alonzo Mourning.
Miami, Alonzo Mourning.
And here it comes right here.
Yes, right in his chest.
Yeah, you're going to get that.
Double technical, one on Pippen and one on Mourning.
Yeah, you can see it out there. And you know, you can see him going at it for about 6 minutes.
First bench points from Miami tonight. But first, and we're just starting the fourth quarter. Kukoc to Jordan. Michael toying with Hardaway. Michael Jordan.
What's key was he got rest. They were, Phil Jackson
For making the transition, passing the torch all the easier. Kukoc.
young good players.
Wow.
Man, I tell you what, that's the fourth. He did something to it, and I remember 4 or 5 years ago, he had that motorcycle accident with that shoulder.
It's a 2-point shot by Tim Hardaway. Tap in by Alonzo Mourning.
You look at Alonzo's size, and you look at the rest of the guys on the court, you just...
Rebounding title. Mourning for Murdoch and a foul. Mourning giggling as he goes the other way.
Mourning gets the laugh right there, and he likes that. And let's take a look here. Been a lot of little cheap shots from both guys tonight. And cheap shots, there's nothing wrong with you can get away with it. Let's see who does it that time.
Oh, man. Couple shots to the midsection.
Sometimes you wonder when these two guys play, when the basketball game's going to start.
4 on Rodman. Well, it just goes to show you indicative of their night.
Yeah, it really is.
There's Burrell into Michael Jordan.
Timeout.
Michael Jordan with that ram rod.
A match for Phil Jackson, but to make it work is the only way you can win, and Riley is starting to get guys to do that.
Well, and you got to reel them in sometimes when they drift too much away. Jordan with 33, 35. Michael Jordan.
So if you don't double team him, he scores. If you do double team once again, that's 18 fouls. Good math, huh?
It is. For a guy from Marquette, it's real good. Here's Jordan. Again, Jordan dominates inside.
Well, it's a shame. I was just about to say Murdoch's doing a great